Hello and welcome to Maths with the Profe Lo. In this video we're going to revisit a problem that we did earlier involving Wilson's theorem, and we're going to use an approach that was encouraged through the work of one of my colleagues, Lori Galander. Right? So Wilson's theorem says that P is a prime number and A is an integer. Then we know that A is its own inverse modulo P if and only if A is equivalent to plus or minus 1 mod P. Right? And then Wilson's theorem says that if P is a prime number, then P minus 1 factorial is equivalent to negative 1 mod P. Okay? So what we have then is the following. All right? We're going to find the least non-negative residue of 2 times 100 factorial mod 103. Okay. Now, we know from Wilson's theorem, right? So we know from Wilson's theorem that 102 factorial is equivalent to negative 1 mod 103 because 103 is prime. Okay. Now, we're going to work from here and then try to coax a 2 times 100 factorial out. Okay. So, we know that 102 factorial is the same as 102 times 101 times 100 factorial, right? And so that means that 102 factorial has to be equivalent to 102 times 101 times 100 factorial mod 103. Okay. Now, the impetus of redoing this video is based on the work, like I said, of my colleague Lori Galander, and that is that she went through and said, hey, I know that 102 is negative 1 mod 103. I know that 101 is negative 2 mod 103, right? And I could follow that pattern going on by saying, hey, 102 is 1 less than 103, 101 is 2 less than 103, right? That I could follow this pattern on through. Well, what does that mean for us? What that means for us is that this 102 I could replace with the negative 1. This 101 I could replace with the negative 2. And then I still have this 100 factorial mod 103. Right? That 102 factorial is 102 times 101 times 100 mod 103. Right? But this 102 can be replaced with the negative 1. This 101 can be replaced with the negative 2. And wouldn't you know, what is negative 1 times negative 2? Negative 1 times negative 2 is 2. So now this is going to be 2 times 100 factorial, right, mod 103. Well, we know that 102 factorial is equivalent to negative 1 mod 103 by Wilson's theorem. So therefore, 2 times 100 factorial is equivalent to 102 mod 103. And why is it 102? Well, we know that negative 1 is equivalent to 102 mod 103, right? So being equivalent to negative 1 mod 103 is the same as being equivalent to 102 mod 103, right? So therefore, 102, right? Therefore, 102 is our solution, okay? So Thank you very much for your time, and thank you very much to Miss Lori Galander for that little bit of help to simplify this work from our previous video. Okay, this has been Maths with El Profe Lo. As always, if you have questions, please do reach out.